Let's talk about success, which is important to everyone. Often, we ask ourselves what the key to success is. Is there a single secret, a magic formula? In reality, there are several keys, not just one. Moreover, each of them requires effort and dedication. Let's take a look at these 10 keys to success, which can help us achieve the ideal life. Setting definite goals is the first step toward success. Studies show the connection between goal setting and successful people. Consider this: if you don't know where you're going, how do you expect to get there? Establish both short and long-term goals, give them deadlines, and check them every day. This will help embed them into your subconscious. Write down all the steps you need to take to achieve these goals as well, and work on them, of course. Make a vision board with all the things you want and look at it every day, if that works for you. Remember, you will eventually achieve your goals if you are willing to work hard and can visualize them in your mind. The second key is possessing a strong work ethic. Almost always, the saying "hard work beats talent" is true. No successful person I've ever met was unwilling to sacrifice everything for their ambition. Remember, success and laziness are incompatible. Don't expect to have it in the long run if you're not willing to work for it. The third key is consistency. Like everything in life, it's likely you'll never have something if you don't work regularly for it. Even if you have it, you might lose it at some point. You will lose any good health and physical appearance you might have if you're not consistent with your diet and exercise routine. The same goes for business, relationships, and entrepreneurship. How can you expect to experience consistent growth and success if your dedication, work ethic, and productivity are inconsistent? The fourth key is discipline. Everyone successful, from billionaires to athletes, needs discipline. The ability to get up early even on days you don't feel like it. To decline a night out with friends because you need to focus on something more important. The self-control to resist bad temptations and temporary benefits to reap long-term rewards and pride. Discipline is what separates the men from the boys. The fifth key is sacrifice. The ability to give up something now to benefit later. To choose the path that will take you where you want to go in the long run, not the simple one. Are you prepared to give up something now to gain later? Will you endure a few years of hardship to live the rest of your life as you wish? The sixth key is knowledge. In his renowned book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill stated that the way to success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. The world is changing so rapidly. What you have learned will eventually run out if you don't adapt to changes and believe there is always more to learn. Consider all the professions, ventures, markets, and companies that are successful today but didn't exist when you were in school. 10 years ago, there was no Airbnb, Instagram, Uber, Bitcoin, Spotify, or any other billion-dollar brand. These platforms would not have been created if the creators had not adopted an attitude of continuous learning and application of new opportunities and technologies. You can never learn enough, and the more you learn, the more you earn. The capacity to listen is the seventh key. You can never listen enough, just as you can never learn enough. Pay attention to those who came before you and succeeded or failed. Observe excellent educators and mentors. By listening to friends, family, and colleagues, you can build stronger bonds with them. To improve yourself, your business, and your results in any area of your life, pay attention to criticism and comments. Mr. Know-It-All never succeeds because he is closed off to potential mistakes. Be receptive to hearing what others have to say, humble enough to admit defeat when it occurs, but resilient enough to always trust your instincts. Persistence is the eighth key. Any successful person at the peak of their profession can be found practically anywhere you read about them. At some point in their lives, they were at their lowest, everything seemed out of reach, and 99.9% of people would have given up and settled for an ordinary life at that point. However, they persisted and managed to make things better in the end. They not only made things right, but they also used the lessons and learned from their mistakes. Everyone needs to adopt that mindset if they want to succeed in any endeavor, because pushing the boundaries will only lead to failure since life will present obstacles. Have the courage and tenacity to persevere even when everything seems hopeless. Say no. I'm not going to give up when everyone else is ready for you to give in. Having a clear life purpose is the ninth key. If you have a strong sense of purpose and direction, nothing can derail you in life. When you understand your why, you can get through anyhow. Your why will drive you to overcome any hardship or obstacle to achieve your goal. So, don't just seek money, seek the purpose behind what you're doing. The willingness to take risks is the 10th key. If you're not willing to take significant risks and challenge yourself to new heights, you can't expect to achieve great things. It's just basic logic. Successful people aren't afraid to take calculated risks to achieve their life goals. On the other hand, unsuccessful people tend to play it safe, which limits their ability to live anything beyond a secure existence, which may be exactly what they want. That's okay too. However, taking a risk to reap big rewards is a must for living a wonderful life. With these 10 keys, I hope to shed some light on the path to your success. Remember, there is no secret recipe. To truly live the life we want, we need to use these ideas, be dedicated, and put in constant effort. Together, let's commit to using these keys and see where they take us.